The TV-8. It is strong. Like very strong. Like utterly strong. Like okay, maybe not that strong. As many of you know and mostly don't know about it, the TV-8 was a reward tank given to those who participated and won in first place in the TANMK tournament. And Starfall won the last tournament, so hooray, congratulations to everyone who participated. And now we have this monstrosity here, a bubblehead tank. Different from many people, I think that the TV-8 is not OP. I would say is strong, but not OP as game breaking as other people say. All I see is a faster mouse. The only thing I see that is holding the TV-8 from being OP as many people keep saying, which it is not, is the fact that it doesn't have any kind of utility. It doesn't have smokes, it doesn't have stabilizer, it doesn't have thermals, it doesn't have anything, not even a good secondary gun except for 2-3 machine guns. But if you want to know deeply on how to kill it, I made an entire forum post on the official Discord server for TANMK. If you want to know how to deal with it, it is all written down there on how to kill it, the weak spots and the guns that are able to pin it frontally and sideways. It is not a immortal tank. But enough of my yapping, let's get right to the video.
These are pretty cool bananas.
you have made into this point of the video, please know that I'm stepping away from TANMK as a content creator, as an active member of the community, and probably as a very constant player of the game. These news may come as a little shock for some of you, and most may even ignore this fact, so for those who only came here for the gameplay and want to avoid me yapping and explaining why I'm stepping away, there's a timestamp straight to the end part of the video where the gameplay will be. So let me start explaining for you guys. It's been a while since I've been considering my departure from the community as a whole, and this is due to the fact that there is a certain hostility and hatred towards me in my videos. Although my videos are well received on YouTube, I only receive non-constructive criticism on several of my videos every time I interact with someone inside of the community, trying to show like my videos that I worked so hard to produce and stuff. I would just say like haters gonna hate to those kinds of people, but these people's like pretty much were everywhere. It actually became overwhelming for me that I couldn't even feel safe for posting stuff that I would consider good or content that I really worked hard on doing it. I would always feel very insecure about it, and it came to the point that the hatred was not only towards me but to people that are also involved with me in a certain way, and I really hated how like these starts to escalate. And I never understood like this part of the community that hates me or about me. Like I don't know if it is the fact that I'm extravagant or on everything that I do, or is it some unseen reason I have yet to discover or someone to point out to me. And the fact that recently I was presented with a situation that is happening on the background with the team that works in the game, that ended up indirectly involving me, only made it clear that I shouldn't be getting involved with this game or the community anymore, including the people running it. And I'm not known as one of the participants of all the situation that is happening in the background, but my sole mention inside of it actually showed me things that I really don't agree about what they're doing or how they related to me in specific. And I pretty much just refuse to interact with an environment like that anymore. And no, I'm not going into the details of what I saw and what I heard. And there's no point in asking me for information because I'm not the type of person who goes to scream and expose something that I have no direct involvement with. I wish the community and the people in charge of the game all the best. And I can only be grateful for the good things that have happened to me, and also grateful for the good side of the community that hasn't let me down. But I will no longer stay in an environment that is constantly doesn't accept me, and that is very clear about this. My content will change. I haven't given up on YouTube yet. And if you watch YouTubers like Tankfish or the Russian Badger, you'll have a better idea of what type of content I will be doing in the future. I have always been this eclectic person, and this type of content will only benefit me because I will have enjoyment on doing it, because I have a lot of fixations in interests in several other games, and making this type of content will boost my creativity. All I see is a bright future for me, and I hope to have your guys' support on doing this. But hey guys, I don't want to end the video in a sad tone, so why don't we see how much I've suffered just to make this video? I have no words, just watch all these next clips.